When this moratorium came into effect in November, we had no idea the impact that it was going to wreak on our industries. Since November, we have not been able to sell one spray booth.
We've laid off 8 employees. That represents about 70% of our shop force. And this obviously has a great impact on the local economy.
We're dedicated to environmental progress and economic growth, both of which have been severely impaired by the moratorium.
The message at the Long Beach Airport news conference was clear. The lawsuit that shut down air permits is costing Southern California thousands of jobs. The author of the bill that will undo the lawsuit says that is unacceptable.
We have got to move California, particularly Southern California, forward in our economy and our ability to create jobs.
SB 696 will allow for 1,000 projects to move forward. These projects are really essential public services. We're talking about fire stations, police stations, schools, hospitals, and numerous businesses, small and large.
Both labor unions and business organizations agree SB 696 is vital.
Add it all up and we're talking about 65,000 Southern California jobs at risk.
We think in any assessment it is an absolute no-brainer. This bill saves jobs, it keeps the economy moving, and it keeps people working at a time that couldn't be in greater demand.
The impacts of all of this go well beyond just the economic. Here at the Long Beach Airport, this permit moratorium has ensnared an emergency backup generator. This generator is responsible for keeping runway lights on in the event of a power outage or other emergency. Functioning without issue for years, it recently needed a permit renewal. The moratorium means it sits idle and unusable at the airport for lack of emissions credits. In other cases, new headquarters or major public works projects are threatened.
If we do not pass AB 696, we will not be able to occupy our building that's costing us over $35 million.
Eastern Municipal Water District has already invested over $500,000 in an emissions reduction project. We are currently now evaluating if we're going to proceed with that project, because as a result of the moratorium, it is estimated that we would have to spend over $1.3 million on emission reduction credits.
The bizarre reality of the moratorium is that the agency responsible for cleaning Southern California's air can't permit projects that reduce pollution.
We're now tying up projects that would in fact clean the air. Several of the projects that you just heard from, should they go forward, would actually make air quality better.
Because it needs to be implemented immediately, SB 696 will require a 2/3 vote of the legislature. Scott McDonald, Long Beach.